Hello friends, it's Jim O'Rear. Welcome back to Jim O'Rear's Wacky World. If you are in the Fort Wilderness Campground area of Walt Disney World, you want to make sure and stop by the Tri-Circle D Ranch. It's a fairly new barn. It's been built out there within the last few years, and it houses some of the beautiful horses that Walt Disney World has on property, including those that pull the Cinderella's carriage and things like that. And it's a really great facility. It's got some historical items there. It's got a lot of information about Disney and its horses. It's got a giant calliope that was pulled by some horses, and it's really neat to visit. We go over there and take a look at the horses in the place every time that we are there. So if you have not seen the barn and the ranch there yet, we're going to give you just a brief little tour to give you a taste of what it looks like. This is the Tri-Circle D Ranch that is located in the back of Disney's Fort Wilderness Campground. And it's I'd say a fairly new barn because it's been, it's only been a few years since it's been open. But it's a lovely barn. Look at this. Look at how lovely and clean and crisp that barn is. And it's filled with fun stuff like this. Little Mickey heads. Now, when you go here and look around, there is a little section about Disney and his horses and some of the horses that have been on property. Lots of different pictures. Here's a really cool model, and that is a giant calliope that I'll show you here in just a second. It's in the barn. But there's a video presentation right there as well that kind of shows you some of the history of the horses on Walt Disney World property. And here is that calliope, the best that you can see it through the glaring glass that surrounds it. But it's very, very cool. And I would have loved to have seen it in operation. But you can also take a look at some of the bridles and things like that they use for the horses, as well as some of the beautiful horses themselves. And they're such sweet horses. Look at they like the people. They'll come over and see you, and they're just lovely. And you can learn about them and what kind of horse they are, what type of feeding program they're on. Just like this, it has their names. They have their own little Disney name tag as well as what they do. This is Jewel, and this is one of Cinderella's carriage ponies. And look how cute. Hi. But there's a lot of cool stuff you can see there at the barn. Beautiful facility, lovely horses, nice history, some really cool items to look at. So I highly recommend checking out the Tri-Circle D Ranch over there at Walt Disney World. There it is. There's a quick glimpse inside the Tri-Circle D Ranch over at the Fort Wilderness Campgrounds at Walt Disney World. It is a fantastic facility for these horses and ponies. And like I say, if you're over there in the area, definitely check it out. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, click that like button that lets the powers that be know that you like the video. And while you are at it, click on follow or subscribe, and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.